Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It's a very different video, not a gaming video this time. We are doing our Premier League 2020-2021 predictions, so we're going to be predicting the league table from 20th to 1st. We're going to be focusing on the relegation zone and of course the all important top 4. Also going to focus on who will get the most assists, who will get the Golden Boot, and the Player of the Year. Okay, in 20th, I have gone with Fulham. I think they're going to go straight back down. They haven't brought many players in. Few players on loan. But I don't think they have the quality to stay in this league. So I think they're going to go straight back down in dead last for Fulham. And another newly promoted team in 19th, I believe, West Brom, will also go down. I think same as Fulham, although West Brom do have that bit more quality as they got the automatic promotion. And they've fared pretty well in the past in the Prem, but I don't think they can do the same or pick themselves up this time round, and I think they'll be going straight back down. And now, swiftly moving on to 18th, this will surprise a few people. I'm not going to put Leeds, which I know a lot of people have done, because I think Leeds are a very good side, and I think they'll battle well in this league. So I've put West Ham. I think they played poorly last season, and I don't think they deserve to stay in this league. Obviously, Antonio, their star player at the moment, but I don't think he is good enough to carry that team above from relegation. So I have West Ham, West Brom, and Fulham going down for me. And then moving on to 17th, I've put Aston Villa. Now, if West Ham weren't to go down, I think Villa would be the team that would eventually go down, because I think Villa, they were lucky not to go down this last season, and I think they'll be lucky again. Maybe not as close as last season, but I think it won't be too many points between 18th, 7th, and 17th. Now in 16th, I put Brighton. I think they did really well last season, actually. A lot of people predicted them to go down, I know. So I've kept them in the Prem, and I think they can battle and stay in the Premier League for another season. 16th, Brighton. Now in 15th, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, a bit of a boring side. They don't have much about them. They win the games they should win, and they lose the games they should lose, really. And I don't think they deserve to go down, and they don't deserve to be mid-table. Really, they're just a bang average team. I think Roy Hodgson gets the best out of his players, but he doesn't have the best players apart from Gary Cahill, best player there. So yeah, 15th place, Crystal Palace. Now 14th, I have put Leeds. This is where I have put Leeds. A lot of people predicted them to go down, but no, as I said earlier, I think they'll battle well, do well against the big teams, although I think they could place higher, because if fans were allowed back in. But I think fans are a big part of Leeds' success, and so they could push mid-table Leeds if they really tried. But I think they need the fans to help them along the way. So 14th, Leeds. And in 13th, I have Burnley. Now, Burnley had a great season last season, but they haven't really improved in terms of players through the transfer window. So I think the teams will just shoot past them. So I think Burnley a few places down from last season. So I've got Burnley in 13th position. Now, Southampton I have put in 12th. They had a great season last season, around that mid-table spot, and that's where I've put them again, because I don't see where they can go wrong, really. They're They had a few upsets and they've come back very well from the 9-0 defeat against Leicester, bounced back and pushed for that mid-table spot. So Southampton I have in 12th. Now in 11th I have Newcastle. Now I think Newcastle are a great team. They show a lot of fight. If Joe Linton can start scoring goals, I'd back them to go even higher. But I don't think he will, because he didn't look sharp enough in the Premier League last season, and it may change. I could be wrong. He may spark, but I can't see it happening at the moment. So I put them in 11th. And now 10th spot. I have put Leicester in 10th. Which may surprise a lot of people actually, because of their season last their great season last season. They did bottle top four, and if you look at their results towards the end of last season, they didn't have the quality there. Yes, Maddison was injured. He's injured still at the beginning of this season. They've also lost Ben Chilwell, so they have a poor start to the season, which could follow on throughout the season. So I put Leicester in 10th. Which could be a big mistake. They might make top four. You never know. But I just think the start for Leicester, it was really key last season, and I don't think they'll have that good start this season coming. Now in 9th, I've put Everton. Everton had a really poor season last season, and they've brought players in to strengthen that, and the players they brought in, James Rodriguez and a few others, it'll be a class signings for them, I think. And 9th, be very happy if I was an Everton supporter after a terrible last season. But I've got Everton in 9th. Now in 8th, I've got Sheffield United. Now they were a big surprise last season, and I think they can maintain that this season as well. They show a lot of spirit when playing the big teams, and that really that does help when you're a smaller club. And so I put in 8th, I have Sheffield United. And now in 7th, I have Wolves. So that means the top 6 will be top 6. I think Wolves, Raul Jimenez played really well, and Adama last season. And I think they'll continue to do that. They have a very strong back line, and they do very well against some of the big teams. And so I've put Wolves in 7th. Now in 6th, that automatic Europa League spot, it's between Arsenal and Spurs for me. I've put Spurs in 6th because I think Arteta for Arsenal did really well when he came in, and I just think they're better. Something's going on at Arsenal. Something's clicking at the moment. And I just think they're doing a lot better than Spurs. I can't see much going on at Spurs at the moment. With I don't know what Jose's doing at the moment. Probably still parking his bus. But I've got Spurs in 6th and then Arsenal in 5th there. As I said, Arteta, great manager. I think he does well, and as well, Willian, one of the best players in the world. It's a joke. I'm a Chelsea fan. Calm down. And Gabriel as well. So yeah, Spurs and Arsenal with that automatic Europa League spot. And then 4th, I've put Man United. I think Donny van der Beek coming in. That'll be a great signing for Man U. But I can't see them pushing above Man City, Chelsea, or Liverpool. I just think because if Chelsea didn't bring those players in, I could see Arsenal and Man U overtaking them this season. But as Chelsea have made changes, I don't think Man U have the class to do that yet, or go above City. So yeah, Man U in 4th spot. Now in 3rd, I have Man City, which is a big upset for a lot of people. I think they expected Man City to be 2nd. But I think Pep has a plan A and that's it. He just has his plan A, and when it doesn't work, which it didn't work often last season, things go wrong. And I think more teams will figure out how to break down that plan A and get 1 points against him, which I think he'll drop a lot of they'll drop a lot of points by doing that. They didn't bring too many players in either, but they do have still great quality in their team to get third position. So yeah, in third I have Man City, and then first and second you'll have to wait till the end of the video because I'm doing top assists, top goal scorer, and player of the year before that. Now I've got my top assists. I think. Now, just quickly before that, I am the time I'm recording this. The Arsenal game is the first game of the season. The Arsenal game is currently going on, so I don't know any of the results to influence my decision. By the way, so yeah, the top assists. I am gonna go. It was KDB last season. I'm gonna go with him again. Kevin De Bruyne top assists. I'm not sure how many he'll get, but hey, I think he will get top assists again. He's a class player, probably one of the best midfielders in the world. And yeah, Kevin De Bruyne, most assists. And now the Golden Boot. I'm gonna go with Sadio Mane this time. Got it 2 years ago. I think he'll have a great season, and the team that he's got around him. If Liverpool can get Thiago, I think he'll be class. He'll bang goals in pretty much every week, I think. But yeah, and now some of you might say, oh, why haven't you got Jamie Vardy? Well, if I'm putting Leicester in 10th, I don't think Jamie Vardy will be getting 20 goals because he doesn't have Maddison for the start of the season. So I can't see him doing anything if Leicester do finish 10th. Sure, he'll get loads of goals, but I can't see him getting the Golden Boot over someone like Sadio Mane. So I've got Sadio Mane, the most top goal scorer. And now the player of the year. There's a few players that could go for it. You got Salah, Mane, Kevin De Bruyne, Bruno Fernandes, maybe Kai Havertz, maybe Timo Werner, if they do spark in the Prem. So I'm gonna go with player of the year, Kai Havertz. I think he's gonna do well. You know, I think he's gonna play well for Chelsea, get loads of assists, loads of goals. I think he'll be a great man for Chelsea. Now, what's on the so yeah, Kai Havertz, my player of the year. Now, speaking on the topic of Chelsea, first and second. Who have I predicted first and second? I think the winners of the Premier League will be Liverpool. Yep, I think they'll get it again. And then Chelsea in second. I put Chelsea in second, obviously with some great signings that they've had. As well as Werner, Silva, Havertz, Ziyech. Great players coming in there. But it will take a while to click. 2 years' time, if I'm still doing this in 2 years' time, I think I will put Chelsea top because the chemistry will be there. But it will take a couple of years. Bringing a lot of players in is very risky because the chemistry could drop. But I don't think that'll happen. I think they'll finish second. I think they'll finish around 9 points behind Liverpool at top. Liverpool were class last season. I think they'll be class again. But as I said earlier, if they can bring Thiago in, that'll be great for them. So yeah, that's my Premier League predictions. So going from 20th to 1st, here we have Fulham, West Brom, West Ham, Villa, Brighton, Crystal Palace, Leeds, Burnley, Southampton, Newcastle, Leicester, Everton, Sheffield United, Wolves, Spurs, Arsenal, Man U, Man City, Chelsea, and Liverpool. So yeah, that is my finalised Premier League predictions. Thank you for everyone watching, and I'll try and do more videos like this. Cheers. Goodbye. Also, if you're wondering, the gameplay that you were just watching was a Swansea City v Newcastle FA Cup final in the career mode. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Very exciting there with a last minute winner. So, yeah, thanks.